I'm whispering because it's only like 5:30 in the morning.
Throwing open all the curtains wide. Not gonna miss a thing. Nothing's promised to you in this life, but it's there for us to take. So live well, be bold, be brave.
So I thought I'd take this opportunity to talk about the last week. So I actually left Woodgate with the storms starting to roll in, and it's starting to blow up and get a little bit rainy. And as I drove, I thought, no, I'll work my way back down. As I drove, I went through storms, I went through torrential rain, and the rain was so thick and heavy that I had to pull over on the highway at one stage and just let that rain, just because you could not see in front of you. And it's not very often in a vehicle that I actually have to pull over. It's not because this wasn't a different vehicle. Storms don't worry me, you know, rain doesn't worry me when I drive. But I could not see in front of me, like it was that thick and that torrential. And I saw a car pulled over and I went, I'm going behind you, mate. I just need to pull over. And of course, the night before I was at Childers and we had all those massive storms go through, which again was a stressful thing. How was it stressful? This isn't my van. That's how it was stressful. If it was my van, you would go, oh, okay, storms. Well, my insurance covers it and not worry about it. But when you're actually sleeping in someone else's van, and the van belongs to a person, not a company as well, and I think that made a huge difference. I couldn't sleep because I was thinking, what if we get hail? Because it kept coming through, large hail. What if we get hail? What do I do? What if it damages the van? What if it, you know, what if there's big gusts of wind? And I tried to shelter the van as much as I could in front of a building, and that building had scaffolding on it, and it was like, well, what if the scaffolding comes down and hits the van? And no sleep. Hence why I ended up at Woodgate at 7 o'clock in the morning. So with no sleep at all, and then torrential rain and everything, I headed for Granada. I knew I couldn't go that back way. It just wouldn't have been safe. So I headed for Granada, which to me is a comfort zone rest area. I know it, I feel safe there, and I just needed to get there in all the rain. So I got there, pulled up, made sure I was on the flat as much as possible, and then I just curled up in the back of the van and fell asleep for a couple of hours. When I woke up, blue skies and sunshine, hot. I just could not believe the difference in the weather. It was just crazy. But then from Granada, I had to go, which is the quickest way back to Gatton, which is the quickest, you know, and then I've still got the 30 odd Ks I've got to add on to get up to Toowoomba. The stress of all of the kilometers came back again. I had Google Maps out. I was testing different ways. Google Maps wasn't showing me all the kilometers, so I had to go in and change all the settings, and it was, as I said, the sticking to the kilometers was the most stressful part of this trip so far.
I know that there is nothing stopping me. No physical presence that I can't see. Oh, there's nothing in my way. There's nothing in my way.